Hi friends, it's me, and we're back with some more Spirit Hunter Deathmark 2. Let's do this. Also, by the way, sorry for the no camera. I kind of woke up feeling a little bull, but I still want to record. All right. By the way, Yoshiki, do you have any weapons? Weapons? If we're dealing with spirits here, you must have some kind of talisman or holy water, right? Exorcists do usually carry these things around, but I'm not an exorcist, so I don't have them. What an unreliable man. Fine, I'll give you this. Oh no. The headmaster pulls out a small knife from a leather sheath. It's an antique silver knife with peonies decorating the grip. It looks like a valuable antique, though the blade is thin and doesn't seem like it'll all be that useful in a fight. My grandfather founded this school, and this knife is part of his collection. I heard it's supposed to be a talisman. Who knows? Maybe it'll work against spirits. You're pretty well prepared for someone who doesn't believe in the supernatural. That's just my personality. I don't believe, but there's no harm in being prepared just in case. You know, actually, that's fair. That's actually fair. Because some people, especially with things like this, they'll deny it like up and down. And they won't be prepared for anything. So if there's something did happen, it's like, oh no, it's too bad for them, you know? At least this guy's kind of reasonable. Like, he doesn't believe in it, but just in case it is actually real, he's like, oh, maybe I will bring stuff though. You know? That's that. Okay. Please take it with you. Treat it with care, all right? It's a memento I received from my grandfather. How is it to sprint? Oh, right. Okay. I don't really want to sprint because I don't know if Hanako's going to jump out at me from the bathroom, but maybe I should run past it. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going, going. Run! Okay. Wait, what's this? I don't think I've actually... These stairs lead up, though there's no need to go to either the second or the third floor at the moment. Okay. I really like that they changed the gameplay to this, actually. It makes it a little more interactive. I feel like... Oh, can we go through now? It's locked. The door won't open. I thought he said it was through this door, wasn't it?
No, Kimi.
You can get to the old building using the corridor in front of the music room. Oh, the corridor. I'm dumb. Are we really going? Yes. This corridor, right? No. Where's the corridor? Oh, you have to you have to walk just slightly more to the right. I'm dumb. Okay, let's go. Oh. This should be the corridor that connects the two buildings. The surrounding area is shrouded in darkness. I can't see clearly. There are no lights in either this corridor nor the old building due to electrical issues. I procrastinated on getting it fixed because it wasn't causing any harm, but I regret that now. He shrugs. This investigation will rely heavily on your flashlight. Great. I don't think I can move my flashlight willingly. Like... Oh, I can move using the left stick? I just don't know how to run with the... What's this? From the corridor, there's a path that leads outside. The back path leads to the sports field and clock tower, and the front path connects to the courtyard. Oh no. Someone is standing at the end of the corridor. And it sounds moist. Oh. My head is killing me. Standing there is a male student. He holds his head in pain while spitting curses. Are you Izumi? Huh? He responds and turns to us. Then he nods. Are you all right? Shall we take you to the infirmary? Just leave me alone. Ugh. Ah. He groans painfully before sinking into silence. Looks like he finds it hard to even speak. But I can't leave him alone. What should I do? Maybe tell him about Dorio? The student council president, Dorio, is looking for you. She's really worried. I'll ask, what happened? What are you doing at school at this time of night? Okay, let's ask him about the apartment. The Departed. I cannot talk. I'm so sorry. I have so much congestion. It's making it really hard to talk. Apparently, you told Dorio the Departed is calling you. Oh, his eyes flicked over to me. Did you just say the Departed? Yeah, I know about them. Hee hee. He lets out a disturbing laugh, his squeaky voice not sounding remotely normal. You see, the Departed is hiding in our school to find the one. They've disguised themselves as a human. You can't even tell they're not human. Enough with the jokes. They're nothing but ridiculous rumors. It's true. You know why I think so? Because I know who the Departed is. What? Who the hell is it? It's too late now. I messed up. The Departed hates me. I keep hearing a voice saying, die, 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 die in my head. Get a grip, Izumi. Why do I have to suffer like this? Ah! Izumi is deeply perturbed. Our voices aren't getting through to him. Please calm down. We need your cooperation so we can help you. Oh, okay. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Shut the hell up. I've got no time left. I don't want to die. I'm going to go to the music room and kill that Hanako myself. Izumi turns and runs back towards the old building. Izumi! By the music room? Does he mean the music room in the old building? Hold on, there's a music room there? Mm-hmm. It's not used anymore, though. I glance down at the general area where Izumi was standing, and something catches my eye. It looks like a knuckle duster. I didn't see this in my hand earlier, though. Why did I say my hand? In his hand earlier, though. Did it fall out of his pocket? Maybe he brought it for self-defense since he's frightened by the Departed? Why don't you keep it, Yoshiki? Sure, just in case. I don't know what a knuckle duster's gonna do against a ghost, though. Oh, man. The door to the old building is unlocked. Why is this door open? It should have been locked in the evening. Who cares about that right now? Let's go inside. While the structure is quite similar to the new building, it gives off an entirely different vibe. The wall is ridden with mold and dust. Cobwebs are strung up here and there. Forget about clean. This place isn't even ventilated. Ah! God, this place is so muggy. Let's leave the door open. After you, Yoshiki. I extend my hand toward the door. That's weird. Why won't it open? It can't be. Great. The door won't budge no matter how many times I try to open it. What in the world is happening? Are we trapped in here? What happened, Yoshiki? I'm not sure, but I could just kick the door down if push comes to shove. Finding Izumi is our priority for now. You have a point. The locations of the rooms are the same in both the new and old buildings. So that should be the music room right there. That means the music room is right beside us. This is creepy. This is so creepy. The old building's music room is just ahead. I hear a voice coming from inside when I walk toward the door. Ah! Ah! Stay away from me! Stop Stop right there! Somebody help! Help! Hey, Yoshiki? Let's go! Oh no. It cut off his arm! Or hand. My hand! Immediately upon opening the door, we're greeted by a grisly sight. Filthy water shooting from a rubber hose has severed Izumi's left hand. The rubber hose is undulating in the air as if gravity holds no power over it. The filthy water issuing forth from the hose is lashing out with menace, like a whip cracking through the air. There's no way a normal hose could contain a jet of water strong enough to dismember someone. It just doesn't make any sense. Yet that's precisely what my eyes are telling me is happening. I don't have time to debate the plausibility of the scene, just gotta accept it. Just accept that this impossible phenomenon is real and caused by a haunting. Both the water and hose began to coil up, growing taut with tension. Are they ready to hit him again? What are you doing, Izumi? Run! Huh? Izumi turns around when I yell at him. The water's next strike narrowly misses him. A frantic Izumi rushes past me and out the music room. The hose disappears into the darkness as if it is pursuing him. Oh no. What? What the hell was that? I don't know myself. Let's just save that for later. Now we have... What's that? Do I hear a sound of dripping water? Why is there water in the music room? Oh no. Don't look up. Don't look up. Oh no. The hoses are wrapped around the headmaster's neck as if they're trying to lift him up. This cannot be. Descending from the dark ceiling, hoses have snagged the headmaster by his neck. They're coiled like snakes with murderous intent. If this keeps up, his life's in jeopardy. I need to get rid of those hoses immediately. Huh? Oh no. First two. Oh god, you have to get these right or else it could kill him. There must be a tool I can use inside my bag. We need to do something real quick. But should I do it or... Choosing a character? During a suspensive act, you must first choose who is going to perform the act. Think carefully before making your decision.
Yosh.
Alright, what to do next? I could use an item in this situation like... Oh, the knife! Choose the most appropriate item. We'll do the knife. What do I do with this item then? I've got to choose the most appropriate action in order to have the outcome I want. Choosing action. Choose the most appropriate action from the list of things Yoshiki comes up with. Your character needs to have enough spirit to execute the action. Each action has a different execution rate. This will be explained in detail later. First, choose the action you want to do. We'll do cut the hose. Alright, here I go. I doubt anyone would be able to keep their cool in this situation. Panicking, feeling pressured. Those kinds of things can increase the chance of failure. Using the knife, I try to cut the hose, lifting the headmaster. I cut the hose bit by bit. I think I could do it. The hose gradually rips apart. It finally breaks apart with a loud crack. I hurriedly sever the other hoses. The moment I finish cutting the last hose, my knife snaps. Uh-oh. Somehow I survived. The headmaster has been freed from the hose's binding. It looks like this is the right choice. Can't believe I nearly hanged myself when we're not even in financial trouble. Hey, that'll bring bad luck. I'm glad you weren't injured. Ha! My luck has always been good. Let's chase after Izumi now. This guy. Oh no. Yoshiki? Look at the floor. There's a trail of blood. Given the amount, this has to be Izumi's blood. The trail leads to the entrance of the old building, where there's a big puddle of blood. The door looks like it's been painted red with blood smeared all over the handle and windows. Izumi tried to run outside, except the door was locked. Is it still locked now? Putting some strength into the door, I attempt to push it open. Unlike the previous time, the door opens without any resistance at all. There are no traces of blood to be seen outside. Izumi's still in the building. Oh no, was it able to open because he's dead already? I have a feeling. Judging by the amount of blood, Izumi's probably... One question though, Yoshiki. Where is he? No idea, but we should find him if we follow the trail. I turned my eyes down the corridor. Fresh glistening blood extends deep into the darkness. How much you want to bet he's in the girls' bathroom? There are stairs leading up. Uh-huh. The male restroom is just up ahead. The trail of blood doesn't lead there. Why'd you run in here? You know Hanako... Okay. This is exactly why I figured he was in the girls' bathroom. Oh god. The word annoying is written in red on the mirror. Who are they referring to? This doesn't look like blood. He's in this stall. I'm gonna take a sip of water here real quick. Alrighty then. It leads to this toilet stall. Are you there, Izumi? There's no response. I don't think he's alive. I think he's already. It's not locked, should I? The headmaster doesn't reply. Instead, he nods warily, a dazed look on his face. Gripping the handle, I slowly push the door open. Oh, it's gonna be something gruesome, isn't it? Oh? The blood leads inside the stall, yet there's no sign of Izumi. How can this be? This is absurd. Maybe he's on the ceiling? The headmaster's plaintive query goes unanswered. I totally understand his feelings. However, no amount of whining will make the situation make sense. Let's examine the restroom. The toilet bowl is dirty. It's obvious that it hasn't been cleaned for quite a while. This place is so dirty. It obviously hasn't been used in a long time. I find a fresh blood stain. It's probably Izumi since he was just attacked by hoses. If he's lost that amount of blood, I doubt he's still alive. I think that's all we can check in here. This area is used to store tools for cleaning the toilets. I opened the cupboard, but it's empty. I haven't found anything I can use as a weapon. I'm a bit worried about that since my knife broke. Oh. There's a scribble on the wall. You suck at piano. Stop showing off. Don't play the school song. There's a name written on it, but it's so faint it's unreadable. This is obviously slander, just like the stuff we found in the new building. I wonder who they're bullying. Speaking of piano, Izumi is a pianist. Does this have anything to do with him? I find a pale pink handkerchief on the ground. It's an elegant, expensive-looking item. The initials NH are embroidered on the edge. Wait, what was the name of the student that was supposed to play the piano? before Izumi took over. There's some ink on the cloth. A faint irritating odor is coming from it. It smells like acid detergent. I'm guessing it's a toilet cleaner. Did they try to erase the writing over there? Cause it was Hanako something and don't jump out at me. The toilet bowl is dirty. It's obviously they haven't cleaned it for a while. Don't jump scare me. There's nothing else in here. All right. What? All of a sudden, a shrill shriek or scream pierces the night. What was that? It came from the hallway. What? What was that sound? I hear something creaking from the hallway near the classrooms. I know that sound. Ah! Wah! A female voice. A hollow moan so faint it could disappear at any moment. I know what that sounds like. I know what that sounds. I'm gonna have to probably insert a warning. Oh god. The moan is coming from down the hallway. The moan is coming. Oh. It sounds like a noose. I think it's a noose. There's no way it's not a noose. Should we sprint? I don't want to sprint. Oh. Huh? Did she not go home? It was that girl, Himeko Dorio. The sight before me was beyond comprehension, an otherworldly scene. A girl drenched in sewage water is suspended by a bunch of rubber hoses. Filthy water and rubber hoses, just like the assault on Izumi. Countless hoses sway in the air. They look like venomous snakes arching their necks into sickles, intimidating their prey. Pain groans emerge from her lips. Damn, I had to hurry and save her. I extend my hand toward the hoses, trying to grab her. And at that moment, the hoses just disappear. She drops down onto the floor limply. But it's not just the hoses that have vanished. The yellow water that drenched her body and stained her blouse is completely gone too. No traces remain, as if the entire scene we just witnessed was nothing but an illusion. Hey, are you all right? Dorio doesn't respond. She's fainted. What on earth just happened? No time to question anything. Let's get her to the infirmary. I carry Dorio on my back and pick her up her blazer from the floor. We hurry to the infirmary. Once there, we lay her down on the bed. Though she's unconscious, her breathing is steady. She should be fine now. Let's continue our investigation. We haven't found Izumi yet. Mr. Konoe? Apologies. My mind is a bit fuzzy after all those bizarre events happening one after another. You could just wait here if it's too much for you. No, I cannot. I must protect this school or else I'm going to bring shame upon my grandfather. He smiles weakly. It's obvious that he's forcing it. He's propped up his resolve with the sense of responsibility to his grandfather, the founder of the school. Fine. All right, let's head to the old building. Let's save real quick. Oh, we have to go back to the old building again, don't we? Oh man. Say, Yoshiki. Should we check the female restroom again? We've pretty much looked through every corner. But we still haven't found Izumi. You saw a trail of blood, right? He must be in there. The headmaster yells hysterically. He's clearly tense and overwhelmed. He's nearly reached his limit, both mentally and physically. Okay, we'll give the restroom another look. It's not like we have any other leads anyway. We pursued a student, Izumi, who got missing. I saw his name on a poster in the music room. He was badly hurt when we found him in the old building's music room, but he went missing again after. We followed a trail of his blood. It ended in the girls' restroom where we found red graffiti and a handkerchief. Let's see, though. No. I wanted to see something here. No, that's not it. Oh, it's Hanako Akai. Okay, so NH isn't the same. So NH, I wonder if that could mean, oh, it sounds all slithery. I wonder if that could be the name of the, whoever's the actual departed? Oh, that doesn't sound good. It sounds like running water. Where in the world is that coming from? Probably in the same stall again. Oh no. Inside the stall, a male student is on the toilet seat. A bundle of things are sprouting from his eyes, slender rubber hoses. They're spewing filthy water in every direction. Guess that explains the sound of running water. Between all the blood, the fallen eyeballs, and the hoses, I'd be unable to tell what this poor kid looked like while he was alive. Though, there's one pretty obvious clue as to his identity. His left hand's missing. This must be Toshihiko Izumi. His wide open mouth gives an idea of just how much pain he'd endured. He probably had his eyes pushed out from the inside by the hoses while he was still alive. Looking at the pool of blood surrounding his body from his severed wrist, though, his suffering and terror probably didn't last too long. That's about the only bit of luck he'd had tonight. What's wrong, Yoshiki? What in the world is in there? Oh, he hasn't seen. Huh? He just dipped? The headmaster screams and bolts out of the restroom. Guess that's finally what pushed him past the edge of sanity. He just left me. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I honestly can't blame him. I'm too shocked to think straight myself. Better get out of this restroom first, return to the infirmary, and come up with a plan. Like now. I walk toward the exit, legs trembling. Huh? I can't lift my legs. Something is tangled around my ankle. Is it a hose? A long, thin, elastic blue something. It's the rubber hose. Oh no. I look into the mirror and see something swaying. What? Is that a person? It's a girl in a wet shirt and a red suspender skirt, her limbs blackened. She looks dead, swaying from side to side. This is Hanako of the toilet. Hoses crawl up around my waist to my chest, all the way around my neck. Uh-oh. I can't move my limbs. Even my mouth is bound. I'll be killed at this rate. Crap! As if it just let that happen. My arm's the only thing I can somewhat move at the moment. Oh God. The graffiti. So cruel. Kill the one who wrote it. The words spewing out of her mouth are filled with rage. Looks like she thinks I was the one who wrote that thing on the mirror. The hoses are constricting me tighter. If I don't do something, I'll die here. There must be something in my bag that I can use to survive. Clues for the correct action. Clues for the correct action are hidden within the stories, item details, spirit file, and other bits of collected information. Incorrect action choices can also give you some insight and help narrow down your options. Think carefully, unravel the truth, and choose the correct action. She did say whoever wrote that message. I think it's this dirty handkerchief, maybe. Maybe wipe off graffiti? Or inspect handkerchief? I'll try wipe off graffiti. Please work, please work, please work. I pull the dirty handkerchief from my bag and extend my hand towards the mirror. I might be able to clear up the misunderstanding by wiping off the writing from the handkerchief. I stretch the handkerchief toward the mirror, then I wipe off the word annoying. The hose binding my shoulders loosens slightly. Did that clear up the misunderstanding? I might have managed to convince her that I'm not a bad person by erasing those awful words. Looks like this is the right choice. I feel like I can move my arm a bit more now. Not bully? What did she mean by not bully? Was this girl bullied in the past? Who? I don't know. Who am I? Did she just say, who am I? Who? Ah! The girl screams out loud. Uh-oh. The hose cinches tight around my body. Crap, what do I do now? Oh, maybe show her the handkerchief because it has initials on it. Maybe that's her. This girl seems pissed because she doesn't know who she is. Guess I need to tell her that next. Show the initials. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yoshi.
Hoping to see the initials, I unfold the dirty handkerchief. Nice, it's unfolded now. I show her the handkerchief that has the initials NH on it. However, she doesn't respond at all. Bet she can't see it from this distance. Uh-oh. Maybe the red marker, I need to write it? Looks like this isn't the right choice. The girl seems pissed because she doesn't know who she is. If I can put together the information we've obtained so far, along with the graffiti on the restroom wall, I should be able to identify her. Oh, maybe Hanako Akai? Or Hanako of the toilet? No, we won't do of the toilet. I stretch my hand toward the mirror and try to write Hanako Akai with the red marker. I exert maximum effort and somehow manage to get the marker close to the mirror. I begin writing. Hanako Akai. This is the name of the female pianist written on the poster. Dorio said she is Hanako of the toilet, though she was probably referred to the classic urban legend of Hanako of the toilet and not this school's Hanako. The girl who was bullied might be Hanako Akai. The hose binding me finally loosens. I assume she remembers her name now. You're different. The girl then disappears into the darkness. Makes me wonder if Hanako of the toilet forgives me now that she's pulled herself together. Looks like this is the right choice. Man. What the heck? All the blood's gone. Once Hanako's presence is gone, the restroom changes completely. There's no trace of the hoses nor the blood, as if nothing foul ever happened here. Wait, no way. Is he checking the stall again? Izumi's corpse is no longer in the stall. No one is inside. Even the hoses and the water are gone. The same as what happened with Dorio. It's as if everything was only a nightmare. Is he still alive then? And that means we've lost any evidence of this incident. The only thing remaining is the fact that a student named Toshihiko Izumi has disappeared. The cops will probably just treat him as one of thousands of missing people, exactly as they did with the student mentioned in the first notice. In this case, cops will be useless. What should I do? I know what you should do. You should call your friend. And yeah, call your friend from the first one. That dude knew what he was doing. I'd better go back to the infirmary first. The headmaster may have returned there. After talking with him, we could decide what we should do next. Haneka's origin has been added to the spirit file. We found Izumi's mangled corpse in the girls' restroom. He'd been brutally murdered. Right after that, we encountered a female spirit with murderous intent. Due to her resemblance to Hanako of the toilet, we thought she was the spirit from the notice. After we survived her attack, we learned her name was Hanako Akai. So is she not actually Hanako of the toilet? Pressing Q will quickly return you to the infirmary. Note that there will be times in the game when you can't do that. Oh, that's cool though. Can I heal up though? My mess up really hurt me. The headmaster is indeed in the infirmary. He's talking with Dorio. I should tell him what happened. You're back, Yoshiki! Sorry about earlier. I was so shocked I ran away before I knew what was happening. Right. Ah yes, Dorio's woken up. I told her about you and how you saved her life. Come on, Dorio. Thank the gentleman. He's gonna deny it ever happened, isn't he? Thank you, Mr. Yoshiki. Feeling better now? Yeah, more or less. How about Izumi? Oh, well... Looks like the headmaster hasn't broken the news to her. He's probably concerned about her mental state. There's something I want to ask her, though. We can't hide it forever. All right. Let me tell you all the things I've gone through tonight. And that's it. It must be hard to swallow, I know, but you're gonna have to believe me. It can't be. Izumi's been murdered? Dorio sinks into silence after that. It's incredible that you've survived encounters like this against vicious spirits before, Yoshiki. I hope you'll forgive me, but I found you to be quite dubious before. But I guess I made the right choice by asking for your help. You saved us. He looks at me, a faint, tired smile settling on his lips. Izumi's been killed just as the notice said. Dorio murmurs quietly. If you get too curious about the departed's true identity, you'll be targeted and killed by them. That rumor seems to be true after all. Her voice trembles slightly. Is she shocked by the death of her friend, or is she scared of the departed? Seeing her tremble, Let's try to reassure her. There is indeed something in the school, but don't worry, the headmaster and I are both here. I know, thank you for everything. What's that? Excuse me. A young girl enters the room all of a sudden. Her hair is dyed white, which begs the question, does this school have really lax guidelines on appearance? There you are, Hime. I've been looking for you. Did you find Izumi? What's wrong, Hime? Who are you? Michiho Kunikawa, the student council's vice pres and Hime's friend. Both of you should go home. It's really late already. We'll do something about Izumi. Understood. Let's go home, Michiho. Okay. I guess that's it for tonight. The headmaster and Dorio probably don't want to tell Michiho what happened to Izumi. Let me drive you home. I wouldn't be able to look your parents in the eye if something were to happen to you. There's no need for that. We both live in the dorm. It's only a minute away from here. Oh no, we broke the curfew though. The dorm manager's gonna scold us real bad. I'll let them know then. Be careful on your way home. We'll be going then. Dorio bids us farewell and leaves with Michiho. You must be tired too, Yoshiki. Go home. I'll call you again later to talk about the case. Mr. Konoe. I want some time alone now. Please go home. The character Michiho Kinukawa has been added to the character file. Guess I'll head back. My car is parked in the lot near the main gate. The moment I exit the special building, the door locks behind me. I walk toward the shoe lockers, figuring I can leave that way. I didn't get to save. Oh, what's that? Just then I spot a piece of paper on the floor. It wasn't here earlier. A short sentence in red letters is written on it. Dear visitor, I'll be waiting for you in the corridor. Yours truly, the departed. This is... By visitor, do they mean me? Are they... They said they'd be waiting in the connecting corridor. I may be able to get closer to learning the departed's true identity if I go. Except that's no different than running into the jaws of death. I can still turn my back on my fears and run away. All I have to do is go outside through the exit by the shoe lockers. So the question is, should I face my fear or should I avoid it? In that case... Man, every ounce of my being tells me to leave. Let's see if I could save in the infirmary. Oh man, all right. It won't let me save. Unless... No. Oh, that's cool. No. No. We'll just go. I was just gonna do it, but nah. Okay. Oh, good. Where's this bell coming from? Ugh, my head. Uh-oh. A strange figure is standing in the darkness. A lanky, slender body with an unnaturally big head. No way. That's the departed. Is this their laugh I hear right now? They've set their sights on me. Are they laughing? I can feel the warmth of my body slowly leaving just from them staring at me. If this keeps up, I'm in serious danger. I've got to escape right here, right now. But I can't. I'm petrified. My legs won't even tremble. The departed vanishes suddenly. Are they going to reappear in front of me? Did I make it? Oh! No, they're behind me. On this wonderful day, let us exchange vows with one another. A faint, crackling voice echoes in my mind. I swear to always stay by your side forever and ever. What are you saying? Say, my dear. No? Say no. What? Oh no, did I let him die? All right, friends, and that is it for today's video. Right at the end of the chapter open. I wonder what happened. That was crazy. I wonder if it would have even let me leave if I didn't get to see her. I wonder if I just got another death mark by them biting me. Oh my, I don't know. Oh man, this first act already. This first chapter. I can't wait to see more. All right, friends, if you enjoyed the video, please hit that subscribe button and leave a like. Check out our memberships if you'd like some extra perks for the channel. Also, if you like reaction content, I have my React channel linked below in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!